brownies.
Yes,
Brownies.
that's my favorite dessert. Well,
The
that and the amaretto.
And the
I
creme
like
brulee.
the chipotle bacon dips. though.
Yes, I do too.
Yeah.
I like that.
I like the stout. too.
Yes.
Sweet and sweet, you can do lots of things with that.
Yes.
I think so too. It was
Good.
all really.
And that Parmesan peppercorn, when I've been sampling that at parties, just as the warm dip mix, there's not been a drop left. Anybody who comes late to the party isn't sampling that product. So that is one thing that I found that guests are saying is you eat more at this party. So they're not taking one and then the plate goes. So they all have said they're eating more. I don't know if that's very bad. So definitely don't feel like you have to, bring so many additional things than the host has because they're going to eat. Another benefit that I have found is that if somebody's late to the party, it's not the end of the world anymore. They don't feel like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I interrupted. People are just hanging out like a regular party, and if they need to leave early, that's okay. You're free to help them get that order in, and then they can go. And then if someone gets there late, that's okay too. Again, they don't feel like they've interrupted, and you can give them their time too. So for that reason, the guests have really liked it too. It gives them more flexibility if they can't quite get there. And so what you want to do is just kind of hang out with them while they're sampling and give them suggestions, kind of like just like I did with you tonight. And the more you use the products, the more product knowledge you have to be able to share with them. There's suggestions right there on every suggestion card too. Yep. So, and you notice I did try to group them together. I separate dessert and savory, and I try to put things that I'm putting with a chip together and things like that, just to make the flow go a little easier. One thing I do always make sure that I talk to them about toward the end is I tell them about my mug cake, and people are loving this. I sold 5 at my first party already, so I tell them it's on the front page of their catalog, brand new product, and the way this works, and so you guys can take a look at it, is comes with a cute little mug, and inside it has our brand new tagline: simple, delicious, fun. And I love that because I think that's what our parties should be, that's what our food should be, and that's what our lives should be: simple, delicious, fun. And it comes with a fill line that you'll be able to see right in the bottom of the mug. So you fill put the water in the mug to the fill line, and then add my mug cake. And there's a cinnamon streusel cake mix and a raspberry chocolate streusel cake. Pour that in there, microwave it for a minute. Cake at work. And isn't it? And here's the thing that really sold me too: the mug or the handle doesn't get popped when you microwave it. So safe for kids to do. Safe for, I like this for older folks. Older folks have a sweet tooth, but they don't want a whole cake in their house. They can't finish that. So we give them just one mug. You team it up with, I had one client bought the instant cheddar broccoli soup and then my mug cake. She's like, I got soup, I got cake. At work, there you go.
You separate it, or do you just pour it in?
You just pour it in.
Oh, easy.
I think that's what, actually I haven't done it yet. We're going to, at our next meeting in October, we're going to sample our 2 soups, our gluten-free beer bread, and my mug cake. So, anyway, people are using these, and then, so there's one of each in here, and then you can buy replacement boxes as well, in packs of 3. This is the one teacher gift that they're not going to mind getting a mug this year. I've done parties for several teachers, and I'm like, all right, and they're like, oh, I would so like that for Christmas. So, great holiday gift. That's just, I've already sold 5 people buying from holiday gifts. A lot of people are suggesting these as fundraisers too, because it's a simple, easy purchase, and then they give, one person who I know is, whatever fundraiser she was doing was giving the whole thing. She's like, $7, you make $7 on every box. I don't know what that percentage that calculates, I didn't do the math, but that's an easy way to present a fundraiser that way too. So, yeah, so think about, kids can do it, the older folks can do it, you can have it at lunch, but cake in a mug in 1 minute, and quick, yeah? All right. So at this point, I would try to gather everybody for, this is the part where I'm still struggling to figure out how I'm doing this. I still want to get our sponsoring information in there. So what I've done so far, and I haven't quite got it to work smoothly yet, but I tell them, all right, I just want to take a minute to tell you a little bit about Tastely Simple. So I've got 5 more tickets. So the first 5 questions about the Tastely Simple business get a ticket. So I don't want it to be a big thing. I don't want it to stretch on and on. 5 tickets and done. Because I felt like, and then I was trying giving them a little client care slip to fill out, that's not working. I'm gonna go back to my 3 questions, right on the top of your order form, and done. And the 3 questions, remember, were, I think I might turn it into what was your favorite product you sampled tonight, because you can leave that as a booking question at checkout. What would you do with an extra $400 or $500 a month, and would you be interested in taking home some information about the business side of free stuff, or somebody knows, so. You can also ask them, do you know someone who would make a good consultant, and would you host a party for them to help them get started? I've gotten a lot of yeses on that question too, so think about if you want to add that in there. So that's how I'm doing that, 5 questions, and then if they don't hit, I want to make sure they know it's, usually start off maybe about $25 an hour, and it goes up from there, and that's amazing for part-time work. I make sure I get that out there if that didn't come out from one of the 5 questions. And, letting know we're a debt-free company and things like that. We've got a team, we've got lots of support, blah, blah, blah. You work, and try to make sure I get out there the information that I want them to have if it didn't come out with the question. So 5 questions, or, and then I just wrap it up. So,